Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, I am going to be doing an election prediction between Donald Trump and Gavin Newsom. Now, I just want to mention before I begin this prediction that, um, to be clear, when I'm making all of these election predictions, the last video I made was between Nikki Haley and Joe Biden. My election prediction between RFK, Biden, Trump. Of course, it is a year out from the election, so don't go back a year from now and be like, yeah, this is what I predicted would happen. This is a hypothetical election prediction based off of the current polling data and my current belief about how things would go down if the election were held today. The election's not held today, it's going to be held in a year. I, of course, can't predict what will happen in a year, but this is my prediction as of today. What I'm predicting right now, this hypothetical election prediction between Donald Trump and Gavin Newsom, is not something that I would say that I believe is going to happen, but it is something that there's a slight chance that could happen. Joe Biden at the moment, very is 81. His birthday just happened. There's a chance that he could decide to not run for re-election. Gavin Newsom has pretty much been running for a while now, a shadow campaign against Joe Biden or just for the Democrat nomination. You've seen him visit China. You had Xi Jinping come and visit San Francisco. He's been traveling around the country. He's been putting out advertisements under these PACs where he is, in one advertisement, for example, was the narrator of an attack ad against Ron DeSantis. Now I'm making this prediction against Trump, but I could make soon a prediction against DeSantis as well, where Gavin Newsom is just so obviously, testing the waters for a hypothetical presidential run. In my personal opinion, I think that he would be the best possible nominee of all the possible choices for the Democrats at this point in time. If you wanted to have as a vice president somebody like Michelle Obama, that could be a serious thing that he could consider. But in my mind, that would be a very solid Democrat ticket going up against Donald Trump slash whoever his vice president would be. It could be somebody like Tim Scott. I don't think it's going to be somebody as rash as Trump. Somebody like Pence, except of course it's not going to be Pence anymore, given all of the things that have gone down between those two. Somebody loyal to Trump. Tim Scott possibly, although he did run against technically Donald Trump in the primaries. It could be somebody else. It could be Mike Pompeo. It could be, I don't know, Candace Owens. Who even knows who Trump's VP? But I do think that a Newsom, Obama, maybe it doesn't have to be Michelle Obama. It could be somebody, but she's of course very popular in the party, and could help propel Newsom to the nomination. Anyway, all of these are hypothetical situations. Right now, it's looking like it's going to be Biden Trump, but this is a hypothetical election prediction. Uh, I'd also like to say, I do believe that Gavin Newsom would do significantly better than Joe Biden against Trump in a general election. Of course, he's not the incumbent, so I guess that's a slight disadvantage, but he doesn't have a lot to attack from Trump for the national policies. He can talk about California, but he can't talk about like the economy overall or things that have happened. Um, and I do think Newsom's a more skilled politician. He has some more charisma than Joe Biden. I think he's more likable than Joe Biden, maybe more hateable. I don't really know. That's debatable, but I do think he's a better opponent. I still think when you look at the polling data and when you look at the current state of the country, a lot of people kind of, I don't know, this kind of naturally happens, I suppose, long for the predecessor. People are kind of wishing that Trump was the president right now. People under Trump wish that Obama was still the president. But Trump has that advantage in some sense because of the fact that, things are not going significantly well in the country at the moment, I guess, in my own opinion, and I think in the opinion of the majority of Americans. Anyway, I said enough. Let me get into the election prediction. Safe Newsom states. I previously characterized a lot of these states like Oregon and these northeastern states, Connecticut, New Jersey, as likely. I'm going to put them as safe for Gavin Newsom. Illinois is also going to be safe. Excuse me, not Illinois. Illinois. I'll leave Colorado out of it for the moment, but that'll be likely. And then safe Trump states. He's going to win a lot of safe states. I'm going to include Iowa and Ohio. I still don't think Gavin Newsom would be popular there. I mean, being the governor of California, he is still, I mean, he won his recall by a lot of, a significant, sorry, I forgot to include means first, by a significant majority. But, anyway, I don't even know. I'm losing track of what I'm saying. Likely Newsom states. That'll be the state of Colorado. That'll be the state of Virginia. That'll be the state of New Mexico. That'll be Maine at large. And that'll be New Hampshire. I just think that Newsom would be more popular In the Northeast, Donald Trump honestly is not too popular in the Northeast. Newsom would still win Colorado, New Mexico, Virginia, Alabama by likely margins. He would do better among suburban women as well. Maine second would be a likely Trump state. Florida would be likely Trump, or district, I guess. Texas would be likely Trump. And then those would be the all likely Trump states. So 219 to 215, a much more close election between these two. Lean Newsom would be Minnesota. Um, that's going to be the only lean Newsom state that I'm going to have at the moment. Lean Trump is going to be North Carolina. It's going to be Arizona. It's going to be Georgia, getting Trump to 262 electoral votes. Tilt Newsom. I think that Newsom would still tilt the state of Michigan in his favor, getting him to 240 electoral votes. I think that Newsom would tilt Nebraska's second congressional district in his favor. Looking at Donald Trump, I think that he would manage to tilt Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Nevada, getting him the presidency into 297 electoral votes. Right now, I still see Donald Trump defeating Gavin Newsom in a general election. However, a much more close uh, election than the hypothetical between Trump and Biden. I just believe that Newsom is a more skilled politician. As I said, he's doing better in head-to-heads against Trump than Biden is or any of the other candidates. So I do think it would be a closer election. However, right now, uh, Donald Trump is more favorable nationally than Gavin Newsom is what I would say. So anyway, Donald Trump wins the presidency against Gavin Newsom, 297 to 241, getting technically reelected president. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on my election prediction in the comments below. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'm all ears to what you guys have to say about my prediction. Anyway, I will see you all very soon, and have a great day.